And here we are at the church Militant Studio. Here's the street they're on. They have a beautiful day.
With the resistance tour or meeting?
Hi.
Yeah, just went in with Joe because it's a resistance thing. So
Oh, okay. So then that's already taken care of.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Lots of Indians.
How are you?
So press you on everybody's name.
How are you? Good. She's our
Look at all the cool stuff. I have a bunch of these statues.
You're from St. Elizabeth?
I am. Do you know Nicholas Sandy? I don't. You can start in here.
This is nice. I like the wood walls.
It's Catholic bookstore gift shop this week, this little thing, so. We got, it's called the Celtic Cove in Oxford, Michigan.
Okay.
Anyway, this was Michael's office. This is where his desk was. And when they were renovating the studio, okay, so the studio wasn't there yet. We had about 27 people here when I first came. Now we're at 63 and counting. So there was Michael Boris. They had a kennel over here for Rebel. They had, over here was Trey Blanton. Trey Brock was in here too, that's right. Trey Brock was over here, and Christy Niles was over here standing up, typing in her heels. And he had this mark, there was a mark on the floor where the camera should go. Okay, so when it was time to do his vortex, do you remember this woodwork? Okay? Yeah.
Oh yeah, what does Simon
Back
show
in
here?
2019?
Lunch box, something.
Brown bag, Bible
Yeah.
lunch or something.
Yeah.
Hi there, I'm Michael Voris, host of The One True Faith and president of St. Michael's Media. And I'm here to tell you about a new internet TV station which will be showing The One True Faith and other St. Michael's Media programs. It's called RealCatholicTV.com, and it's the world's first internet-only Catholic TV station. You can access daily news and short documentaries about church history and saints, as well as commentary presented by me, all for free. So to find out more, either check out the website, RealCatholicTV.com, or check out the YouTube channel, Real Catholic TV. Thanks, and God bless. So anyway, the day I came in for the interview, I sat down at his desk and he was talking about Cardinal Dolan. He's like, this is from New York. You're from New York, right? I'm like, stop picking on my bishop. Come on, bishop. And of course I don't like him, but anyway, so he had the mark on the floor, there was the camera here, and he had to actually stand between two desks to get the lighting just right to do the vortex. Wow. That's how jammed we were in here.
Wow.
Before the studio was finally open.
And then that white background, that's not really a green, it's lit up,
Yep.
huh?
Yeah, no, it's just white paper.
You didn't mention Patriot.
Patriot, well, because back then.
No, yesterday when they were talking about the succession plan. He goes, and I know he's going to take care of Rebel, and I'm going, what happened to Patriot? He's the baby.
Patriot's
He
there.
doesn't want to talk about it.
I know. Patriot's not so. Patriot is the rebel.
Can you put that on your backside? Thank you. It's
I just came over because I didn't know if there was anybody doing the tour. But essentially, this is going to be the next studio for our resistance program. It's going to be daily. It's going to be a daily 5 to 7 minute video that is focused on essentially action items, and it's going to be more of an appeal to the PragerU type feel of going more cultural, interviewing people, man on the streets.
Yep.
We have a couple of different segments that we're going to incorporate into it. So this very tiny space is going to not look as tiny. We're making it work. We had to put up a false wall, so
We're a tight-knit family, right? Aren't we, Joseph? When we set up here? I'm on it.
it's going to be awesome. Yeah, it's called Red Top Report, so please, coming out probably in September. every day. Red Top Report.
When is it?
It's the new Resistance show.
October.
Daily, 5 to 7 minutes long.
About 2 hours.
And you're gonna
No
put it
way.
out there about
Some days I'll be doing interviews. Other days it'll be curriculum stuff, more just the tutorials. Other days, news updates or commentary. Calls to action, so encouraging people to go and do a national push. And then we have an idea, this is my favorite one, where we're going to take those chairs, those gray ones, or ones just like them. We're gonna put them on the grass in public campuses. We'll set up a camera, we'll put a lav down, and I'll just sit and we'll invite people to come sit and tell us about God. What is God, who God is to them, and then morph it into a little bit of a debate. So, those are pretty exciting. That's going to all, depending on the day. So I'll be off.
Because you don't have enough to do.
Well, once I'm off evening news resistance, it's gonna explode. I'm already guaranteed. That evening news is 50% of my time.
Oh, really?
I'm only preparing for discussions and then sit on the desk for 2 hours.
Okay.
And it still takes 4 to 5 hours a day. So Hunter, Nadia, James, they're on the desk and writing stories. Yeah, they're literally writing stories all day, and then they prep around 4 o'clock until 6, and then at 6 we're on the desk until 8. So I cannot wait to be off.
We're gonna miss you.
But you'll have Red Top Report all you want every day.
Is that?
So Red Top is it's a term predominantly in the UK that references like the tabloidy magazine. So like by the people for the people.
Okay.
So that's the first angle, and then I obviously have red hair.
Right.
And then resistance is red. So
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, red and
got
black.
some layers. Yeah. Actually, we already have
I just got my shirt.
the intro put together. Have you come to North yet?
We're heading over.
No.
Okay, well when you come to North, I'll show you the intro that we're working on.
Oh, great.
So,
Oh,
all right,
neat.
I'll meet you guys over there.
Okay, see,
Well,
there's
that's a lie.
Joseph.
I'm gonna
Well,
go get a date.
grab coffee first or Deborah?
Somewhere.
So when I first got here, 2019, this had tables all set. Do you remember that? When I don't even think you were here yet back.
Oh, I was probably just farting around, but doing college.
Do you remember all the tables that were in here?
Like the lunch tables?
No, they were work tables when we were waiting for the studio.
No, I was still at school.
That's right.
still at
That's
school.
right. You weren't back yet. We were all jammed in here, you know, and I came for the interview. So I was over here getting some coffee, and Dave Haza was here, sitting at the table. You know, and he's the floor manager over there for the news. And so he's sitting here, and he was the only one that looked up. Everybody else was just like, you know, going. And he looked over, and I said, do you realize how lucky, because it's all young men, do you realize how lucky you are? Like you're gonna change your life here, so you can have the rest of your life to do God's work. Like you guys are blessed, you know. So he was just like, that's what we're here for, you know, like, yes. So, and I'm just here for the interview. I already love this place. I love these people, this family. So now we're, like I said, 63 and thankfully over there. Because it's nice and quiet. We call this, so this is South building and that's North building. So we always call this Sunny South, and it's always pleasant and quiet. This is like Mayberry, and then it's craziness over there. Craziness. So there's Deb. She was at the store. Deb on. She runs our store, so she was there for the.
That's why everything's all discombobbled, because we just brought everything back from Detroit, and now we got to put Humpty Dumpty back together.
So we're gonna head over. Joe's gonna follow us.
Go, take them out this way and show them our cool peephole.
Cool people.
Just so you can go the other way and beat us. I know that's
Check
right.
peephole on the door.
How do I do that with the phone? Can't do it with a phone.
Yeah.
A cute little block. Oh, that's the one you always see in the picture. The red building, right?
And that used to be Michael's house.
What?
His house. And he,
No.
yeah, because he bought this building. Yeah, that was his. And then he did pause here, right?
I don't know if Carmen's house was paused.
Yeah.
The pause house was. No, the first pause house was off of Woodward Heights.
Oh, okay.
And then they stopped renting it. And then they did Pause House where Marcus and Monica lived for a while, next door to Boris's old house. And then Pause was over.
Where do you live, Joe?
Where do I live? Too far. 40 minutes away.
Oh, brutal. That's the best.
It stinks.
Same block, so we're taking over Ferndale, which is notoriously gay.
Debbie, I was just telling him about that.
Isn't that how it works?
We only have one logo, certain colors, but the development, they pushed for it.
Head over.
No, it was on a blue with a red, white.
Oh yeah, the colors. Yeah.
We're touring you. Yeah, get over here. Say hi to us.
And I know people want to.
Hey! I'm the one with the webpage.
Oh yeah.
Hi, you're Sam?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
You as well. I work in safety news.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he was on some of this show too.
I work with our news director. He and I run the entire evening news. And we work hard putting it together and making sure that we're really curating and culling the right stories to cover.
Yeah, no.
Take the breath. Take the breath.
So you guys are at the convention.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Oh yeah. One of the best parts is the interaction.
Yeah, James and I were there Friday night. And
Thank you.
Thanks again for coming.
All right. Thank you. We have to be quiet.
Love that
I'll whip
picture of
through
Jesus.
here.
Don't forget Michael's office.
Yeah.
And then here's our little sound room. Check this out. And you can do voiceovers in here. It's quiet as a tomb in here. Little tiny room.
Yeah, so we have a couple different ways to track numbers like that. A little hard to tell because we get all of our numbers through Google Analytics and straight from YouTube and our internal website. The issue is that we can tell when somebody's watching our content, but the number refreshes every 10 minutes.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, say you're watching our evening news, and you watch the whole show. Every 10 minutes for you, that counts as another view.
Oh, really?
So it's a little muggy, but when we punch our numbers, anywhere from 800 to 1,200 people a night watch evening news.
Yeah, that's pretty
On
good.
a good night, it could get up to like more closer to like 1,400.
Yeah.
On a slow night, say it's like a holiday or something, not too many people are watching their screens, it'll drop to anywhere like between 600 and 700.
And do you divide it between, like you mentioned, YouTube and then the internal?
Yeah, so we do like an average of all three and kind of put it together. If Max was here, he's the head of marketing. He's a little bit better with those numbers. But yeah, I would say between anywhere from 600 to 1,200 a night in that range.
Do you know what percentage is looking on YouTube compared to?
So I would say as of right now, it's almost a 50-50 split. We tend to want our audience to watch us on our site more than YouTube. However, it is easier for more people to get access to YouTube. It's a little bit more user friendly. Yeah, maybe 60-40 our site, YouTube.
Now, who's the moderator in the evening chat?
That's Anthony. He's downstairs. He's a great guy. He'll talk to you.
Michael's room.
Oh, okay.
This is his office. This is his office. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, look. Yeah, I can see he sleeps on the couch. Look at the wear and tear on this couch. He lives here, you can tell.
Bobblehead of him on the shelf. Oh, look at these personal.
It is. That is so funny. Oh, he likes Merlot too. Look at this thing. It's like some kind of a medal. Look at this. Choose your keyboard layout. U.S., Albanian, Arabic. Oh, here's his mom. There's his beautiful mom.
See that room? No, he wasn't in there at all.
Oh, I just love his parents.
I'll take a
And I'll take a picture of all of you.
Oh, yeah.
Take the printer too. Yeah.
Great idea. Do a picture.
Doing the news.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Yeah, I was a Southern Baptist and I was working in Christian radio. I was a host and producer of a show. And one morning I was leaving work and I got stuck behind a vehicle that had a bumper sticker on it that said 970 AM, the Catholic channel. And being in radio myself, I thought, what kind of station is that? What kind of radio do Catholics have? So I tuned in and I heard these women talking about the fruits of the Spirit. This was near Christmas time. And making this bread where you incorporated these different fruits in the bread that represented fruits of the Spirit. And I'm like, wow, that sounds biblical. I was curious, so I tuned in the next day. And to keep this short, I will say I heard who was a former Protestant minister, now Catholic, talking about something in media, and he was using Bible verses to support what he was talking about. And I'm like, the Bible? I didn't know Catholics even read their Bible.
That's what people think.
And then at that point, every day I tuned in, and it became a 5-year journey where I started looking at every single teaching. Why do Catholics baptize infants? Why do Catholics have a pope? What is this about the saints, and why do they pray to saints in heaven? And needless to say, one by one, I saw the biblical basis, and I eventually came to believe that Jesus Christ founded a church, and it's the Catholic Church, and I had to be in it. But really, it was a God thing, and He used me where I was at that time.
We should do.
I'm doing group video, and then we'll end with a group shot. Okay. And then I'll do.
Are we gonna be on your website?
Yeah,
of course we are.
And the last frame is going to be the photo. So we're watching this come together. Oh, yeah. Just get, and then just get. That's actually video. Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.